Hello my friends, new RollerCoaster episode. I decided that I wanted to decorate my park now. So that's what I'm doing. But we've had an update to RollerCoaster Tycoon world within the last couple of days. And I think there were some graphic updates because when I got back in with the settings that I had before, I all of a sudden only had like 15 frames per second when I played. So I've been trying. That's also why I haven't been posting any more episodes of my RollerCoaster series, because I am currently trying to figure out what's the best settings for me to play with, because I don't want to play with bad settings, because then it's just awful to look at. And now I try to put the settings pretty high, but when I'm decorating right now, I'm actually doing it with 15 frames per second or something like that. You cannot really see it that much when I decorate like this, but sometimes you see that when I swap different kinds of scenery items like stones and stuff like that, you'll see that the camera just lags a little further than the actual area that I'm trying to decorate. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm still trying to work out how I can get the best settings with the highest FPS. I mean, they definitely did some graphic changes, but it's highly unlikely that my computer shouldn't be able to play this game with high graphics, considering it's fairly new and got some it's a pretty decent build that I have. But yeah, anyways, I'm decorating all this new area that I made, these water holes that I'm also been making. I'm also making an extra water hole. Also, the mountain that I talked about in the last episode that I was probably gonna make. I already made that, but I actually started recording this yesterday, and the problem was that I was simply lacking too much. I hadn't figured that much with the settings, but my FPS was too low, and it looked a little bit too laggy, even in this speed up version. When I was placing stuff, you can actually also see it sometimes when I swap items right now, that it's still lacking. But because I wanted to have a decent graphics for you guys, and of course at the end I will have some max graphic, some very high graphic screenshots for you guys, so you can actually see how it all ended up looking. But yeah, I actually ended up finishing the mountain, but I decided to trash the whole recording because it just looked too bad. I mean, it's not that the mountain took like forever to make, so it's not that big of a deal. It was pretty fast actually. But you know, I still wanted to show you guys that I made it. You can see it sometimes when I zoom out. I'm not even sure that I'm not really focusing on that one. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not focusing to show you because apparently, or obviously, I have a lot of stuff that I need to get done. So I'm just going strong, making a lot of bushes, a lot of scenery to make it look much better than, you know, just roads and roller coasters. But once again, I'm actually really happy with the result that that I got, which is very nice, and I still enjoy the game. But it's also hard to say how far I can take this episodes. I can probably already say now that I am probably not gonna make more than 20 in the series. Not because I don't want to, but because there's simply not enough items to make that long of an episode. I mean, already by now I probably already used almost half of the rides, and I also used up pretty much all of the shops. Of course, I can make them in different themes, like all that futuristic science theme and Western theme, and yeah, and the jungle theme as well. So it's still, I still got something, but it's not that much. Then it's just the roller coasters I can work with, and that's just not gonna be that interesting. Seeing this front, like the start of this park, being really, really nice, and then further in you'll see only roller coasters. But I'm definitely gonna try to stretch it as far as I can, and of course have some decent material. I know I'm not cutting in these sessions, but I want to show you guys how I build. Also the game is very easy. I mean, if you lose this game, if you get like under $0 or whatever and no income, then you're probably really, really bad, because I think right now I have an insane amount of money, and I haven't really tried that much, I would say, but apparently it's just very easy, and it's not really. It feels like it's more like a builder game. Like they just wanted to get the early access out real fast, so people could try to fumble around with the roller coasters and stuff like that. Not that it's a bad idea, because I enjoy it. I think it's I think it's quite cool, and I still enjoy using them. Also, there's a lot of people telling me to play Planet Coaster instead and do this and do that, but I don't really care what people say. I play what I want to play, but I also said that I'm definitely gonna play Planet Coaster at some point. No doubt about it, but I don't know when it will be. It will probably be when I'm done with this RollerCoaster Tycoon World Series, and then hopefully it will also. It will be when Planet Coaster also got a little more updates. I think right now the game is also fairly expensive, if I'm correct. You can only buy it on their own website for like 60 something euros. Not that it's not worth it. It probably is. I mean, I would probably play it forever, pretty much. But I have other games that I'm playing right now. I'm especially playing a lot of Ark Survival of the Fittest since it went free to play, and I'm really really excited about it, and I'm also really good at it. I will probably get a lot more material from that as well on the channel soon enough. And also I'm trying to find a good server for a Daisy Exile series that I'm gonna make, which is probably gonna be very. I mean, I'm really gonna try to make an effort to make it look good. Since my all-time favorite YouTuber, Mr. Frankie on PC in 1080p. I've pretty much been following him all the way, and ever since he started playing DayZ, I was just hooked. So yes, he's been a big inspiration to what I want to do, at least in Armor. But now it's Armor 3, it's not Armor 2 anymore, which is fine. But yeah, I'm probably gonna make some of that as well. But it's gonna take some time to get that going, especially because I also had plans on making big PvP battles in Ark. I had plans on. I mean, I've had so many plans, but the thing with the big battle in Ark was that I needed a bunch of people. I needed like 30 people. I wanted to make 2 teams of 15 on each team, and then they would make big bases, and they would like kill each other after a week or so, where I would make a video, put it on my channel, and I would comment on it. So I mean, the only reason that didn't work out just yet is because I only have 3,300 something subs. I'm not saying that's not many. I think it's a lot. I came a long way, I think, and apparently people are just I made a video about it. I actually made 3, ended up making 3 videos about it, saying that if people wanted to join, they should go to my Facebook page and they should like the page. Of course, that seems like some cheap way to get commercial on my Facebook page, but as I also tried to say, I don't really care that much about the Facebook page. It would just be way easier for me to make a thread in there or make a status update, something like that, so people could see it and people could comment on that, and we could figure out together how we wanted to do this. But I still have a lot of people that's interested. I just don't have 30 people. But at the moment, I feel like I can gather 30 people. I'm definitely still up for the challenge. So, yeah, that's pretty much the future of my channel. And also, there's so many unexpected games. I mean, I found out about this game. Like, I didn't really follow up. I heard about it like a few months ago. I didn't even know they had a beta going on. But when they released this, the date they released this, the 30th of March, I think it was. That's actually the date I found out that they were gonna release it. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna play it because I like RollerCoaster. I knew about Planet Coaster as well, but I thought that this was gonna be the bomb. Apparently people think that Planet Coaster is the bomb. The bomb. So, with that said, I am still doing my Tales of Hannibal Cray as well, which is quite awesome, but my good friend that's helping me is very inactive at the moment. No blame. He just moved with his girlfriend. He's my best friend in my real life, bro. So he also got a lot of stuff to take care of right now. But we will definitely still try to get Dodoville back on track and get it done. I'm trying to get some deals done so I can gather stone and stuff like that. I talked about that in the last video, I think. Not sure. I say so much random useless stuff. But it's fine, just listen to my voice. It's fine, it's good, it's very good. Also, still going strong here. The decoration almost done actually with this part of the decoration. And then here at the end, you will also get some. Of course, as I said, you will get some high definition. You will get high quality screenshots. At least where I turned the graphics up a big deal, big notch. So it's probably gonna look a little more interesting and awesome. I think it's quite nice what I made for now. Made the park look real good. So thank you guys for watching this video and enjoy the screenshots at the end.